Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. Today we're going to be using a couple new products that I got from By Terry. And this in particular is the brand new eye palette from By Terry. It is called, I don't want to mess up the name, Paris Mon Amour. So this is the new palette by Terry, Paris Mon Amour. And it is gorgeous. So here's the front of it. When you open it up, you have these 10 beautiful shades. And if I can not get the mirror in there, I don't know how that'll work. But the shades all have different embossing on it to represent the city of Paris. And it is gorgeous. So we're going to be playing around with this eyeshadow today. And I picked up this Brightening CC palette. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's in shade Sunny Flash. This came out with their summer launch, and it was sold out very quickly, and it's now back in stock. So you have bronzer, highlighter, and 2 blushes. So we're going to play with that today as well. And what else? I think that's really about it. All right. To start with, I already have down my foundation and my concealer. And so we're going to go in first with some powder. And I did forget, I picked up this By Terry Hyaluronic Tinted Hydra-Powder. And I got shade 200 Natural. And this is a very, very, very finely milled powder. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some into the top and use it from there. They have their original Hyaluronic Hydra-Powder, which is a translucent color. And then they came out with these, I think there's like 4, maybe 3 or 4 tinted ones. So I picked up a tinted one in shade 200 Natural. So I'm just going to use my Lumiere brush and put it all over my face. This powder has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's supposed to help moisturize your skin throughout the day. So we will see how it works. It is really, 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 really thin, like finely milled, so it's very, very soft. Where I tend to get the oiliest during the day are my cheeks right here. And my chin kind of breaks up a little bit, but I think that's might be from mask wearing. So I do like to put just a little extra on my cheeks because that is where I tend to get the oiliest. All right, we're going to try this bronzer that comes in this palette. So to apply it, I'm going to use a Chikuhodo Z Series cheek brush. And we're just going to go in and see. I wasn't sure if this shade would be dark enough for me, but we're going to give it a try. I think it might be. This palette has a rose scent. It's beautiful. I love it, but if you are sensitive to smell, just be aware of that. This palette does have a scent. If you've ever used their Rose de Balm lip balm, that rose smell is in this palette. For highlight, I am going to use this palette. And we're going to take this highlight shade, and I'm going to use a Chikuhodo KZ5. This is their highlight brush. And I'm just going to go in. I was not expecting the highlight that I got from this color. I think it's a really, really pretty highlight, and I wasn't expecting that. I was Just want to blend it in. I was almost expecting more of just like a translucent powder, because that's almost what it looks like. It looks like to me a translucent powder. It doesn't look like a highlight powder. So when it gave off this beautiful highlight, I was shocked the first time I used it. But I really like it. Now I do have another by Terry highlighter, and this is the one that came out this holiday in their holiday collection. I'll swatch both of them. So this is Candlelight Glow in their holiday collection. And then this is the new one. This is the one in the palette. So you can see there's quite a bit of difference. Like this, the one in the palette just kind of blends right into my skin. And this one actually has some kind of color. So they are different, but they're both very beautiful. I really like it. All right, now for the blush. I'm actually going to mix the two blushes. So I'm going to take a Chikuhodo KZ4 cheek brush, and I'm just going to swirl into both colors and then just pop that in my cheeks. And I think this palette is beautiful. The glow and the color that it gives my cheeks, I really, really like. Like, I haven't found anything like this. And I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought it looked pretty when I saw it online. So I ordered this directly from the By Terry website. And I was like, oh, that's pretty. But I wasn't expecting this. I love this look that it gives my cheeks. So highly, highly recommend. If it is still there, I highly recommend getting it. I know it was sold out over the summer, and they've just recently restocked. So it should be there. All right, now we're going to play with my eye palette. I have never touched this before. Haven't swatched it. I haven't done anything. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of color story I want to make. All right, so to start with, I think I'm going to go in with this light tan color. And I'm going to use a Sonia G Classic Crease. And I'm just going to go into the crease. All right, so this color really does not show up much on my eye. Like, at all. And I don't think it's the formula. I think it's the color of my eyelid versus the color of the eyeshadow. So to deepen that up just a little bit, I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go in with this brown shade. Now we are going to go in. I really liked this color, like the rose gold color. And I'm going to use a Chikuhodo KZ07 shadow brush. And I'm just going to put that down on my eyelid. Now this is a very neutral, everyday look that I'm creating. You'll be able to wear this to work all day. The colors are very, very light. So definitely a lighter palette than their other one that I have. I had the Paris by Night, and those shadows are a lot darker. All right, so I'm going to go into that outer corner, and I'm going to use the new Sonia G brushes that she just came out with. This is the Mini Booster. And I'm going to go in with this like copper brown color. And this color seems super pigmented, so I'm lightly kind of tapping that in. And that is one thing that I love about this brush. I know that people complain about the size, and I would prefer a longer handle, but for what I'm doing right now, this is the perfect size. So what I'm doing is I really want precise placement of the shadow, and so I think a shorter brush gives you more control. Because I want to just kind of darken up the outer corner and blend it in. I think that just that little bit of the darker shade on the outer is perfect for work. So I'm just blending this. All right, and that's it. I love it. It's very subtle, but it's pretty. There's a little bit of fallout from that last shade that I used. All right, so again, that's, I mean, I used 1, 2, and 3. Those are the shades that I used. And then this is what it looks like. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes, put mascara on, and we'll be back. All right, I am gonna take a pencil brush. This is the Rougher 23, and I'm gonna go into this copper brown, bronzy color and line my lower lashes. All right, so my eyes are done. Now we're gonna move on to lips. To line my lips today, I'm gonna use Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And for lipstick, I'm gonna use the Hermes. This is Beige Kalahari. So this is Pillow Talk. And you can see it needs to be sharpened. I've used it quite a bit. Now we're going to go in with this lipstick. This combination is beautiful. All right, I think that is a perfect match for the eyes. All right, and that's the completed look. I love it. I really do. I love this cheek palette, and I think that the eyeshadow gives a beautiful look for the everyday look, something that you can wear to work. Now, if I wanted to smoke it out, there is this darker brown, and you've got this deep like cranberry color, so you can definitely make a darker look. But that's not the look I was going for today. This is, I'm going to work, this is what I'm wearing. And I think it's easy. This is great for travel because you have everything in one. You have multiple looks with one palette, so this is great for travel. I couldn't be happier. And I think that the lipstick goes perfectly with the cheeks and the eyes. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, I encourage you to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear your comments down below if you've tried either of these palettes and what your thoughts are. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks.